Hey, Hound Dogs, I'm David Hankins,
I'm Paul Hankins. And I'm Trevor Hankins.
and you're on the air with Power Squared. This week, we're going to talk about fidget toys. It's not a commercial, but we thought since we do have an affiliate code with a fidget toy maker, that we thought we at least should explain what kind of fidget toys are.
That's right. Yes.
So, our expert is Trevor, which you got us involved with Ono in the first place.
Yes.
But you also you've kind of gone through some fidget toys, and so we thought we'd at least talk about kind of what's out there and kind of your journey through them. What made you decide you wanted a fidget? I mean, I know a lot of people need them and may not realize it, but what made you decide you needed a fidget toy?
Because since I was young, I've had a hard time like keeping still. So at some point, I figured a fidget toy might help.
Okay.
In the past, I had tried various methods, but like one point at one point I was given like this like putty to play with.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
And I had I remember having one where it was like two caps, like
You go click with
Yeah.
them. Right. Okay.
it was like pop 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 pop.
Right.
It was that kind of cap.
So I don't think they called them fidget toys. Have they always called them fidget toys, or is that some kind of a new term that people come up with? Or were they telling you this is a kind of when you're doing with the clay or whatever it was that also they consider that a fidget toy for you, or is this a new term? Or
I don't know the history of the term fidget toy.
Well,
I think the term kind of caught on when fidget spinners were popular with.
yeah, I remember those. Yeah, right.
At one point with fidgeting at school, I also like play with a click eraser, but a substitute teacher sort of low-key bullied me out of doing
Yes, as substitute teachers might.
like I wouldn't explicitly call it bullying because I don't want to.
Do you have any of those? What do you call it? Spinner?
No.
Okay.
Although we've seen the Markiplier had this funny sketch about them.
Okay, so besides the clay and the bottle caps, what's your little journey through fidget toys?
Sorry. One thing that I've sorry. I've this is not. Can you tell this is not scripted?
Otherwise it'd be
Okay. We established on previous episodes of this podcast that I'm a big fan of the Transformers franchise.
Yeah, I think we have established that. I think
We had a whole month
of,
about it.
yeah.
Yes. So anyway, one thing I kind of like about the toys is as I think at some point I figured out that's kind of like low key one reason I keep collecting them, even though I've gotten more selective over the years because of like inflation
Right.
and stuff. But various economic factors. Just just to use this random example.
Okay.
What I like about these is that they I like to use them to like keep my hands busy. Like
They
when
transform, right?
yes, like as they transform, so it's a way to keep my hands busy. So I often do that if I'm like watching like a long video or it's like I'll admit some of our like after after some of our team meetings or even during some of them when it's not when I'm waiting my turn to speak. I play with something like this off camera. Alright. But problem is with trying to like watch a movie or a TV show or something. Unless I like unless I can do this from transform this like from like muscle memory, I have to like look at the toy.
Right. It would take away from watching what you're watching.
Yeah, especially because some of them are more complex transformations. Similar thing is I also another transformer thing I like to collect is a Beast Box. This is one of the smaller ones, and it's like the same idea from 5-2 Toys. It's like the same idea except they all turn into boxes.
Okay. But you can transfer them out and back, right?
Yeah, they are boxes that turn into animals.
Okay.
And their containers are very stackable.
Yes. So I've got kind of a power going.
Yeah. Okay.
Similarly with like this Transformers, I usually use those for like watching internet stuff.
Does it work, the fidget toy? I mean, do you feel like you're centered or whatever?
Yeah. There have actually been some Transformers branded fidget toys before, and they actually recently announced this thing called Swapticons,
Okay.
which is it's like two characters, and you can like twist them together into various different alt mode combinations. I haven't been able to like find any, but that sounds like interesting enough for me to like get one of them and see how
You
the
too, don't you?
well they come in pairs. Like there's one that's Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus that is based on their G1 versions, but that makes me think of Omega Prime from the 2001 series, so I have some interest in that one
All right.
specifically.
Okay.
Uh,
Are there other toys that you've used as fidget toys?
Yeah, like when I tried to get more serious about having trying a fidget toy,
Like a dedicated one.
yes, a dedicated fidget toy. First thing I tried was this fidget cube.
Okay.
I forgot the brand.
But like each side is a different.
Yeah, each side is a different type of fidget.
Right.
I'm probably not.
If you're listening, he's showing what it looks like.
Like, this one's like a joystick. This one's like
Light switch? No.
Yes, like a switch and like gears and buttons and stuff.
It's just something for your hands to keep
Yeah.
playing with.
So it's just smooth.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I also have a keychain attachment, but the first day I used it, it broke because my pants were too tight.
Okay.
Anyway, so problem I had with this one, well, after using it for a while, it's a little. It is small and compact, but it's a little bulky.
It's square. Yeah.
Yeah, so it like sticks. It like sticks out in your pants.
Bulges in your pants.
Yeah.
Right.
It creates a bulge in your pocket, and it also while trying to use this in like a movie theater, I was constantly afraid of like making too much noise.
Yeah. The switch part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like this. I like the switch part specifically, but
It's loud.
The guy
Yeah.
sitting next to you might not. Why are you doing?
There's a couple that I don't use them, but I collected them because I liked them for one reason or another. Like there's trying to remember the name. There's this Hot Wheels car called Flippin' Fast.
Okay.
It's I like to collect Hot Wheels cars that have like secondary functions.
Yeah.
For example, there's one that's a golf tee and another one that's a
Money clip.
They have one that's a sharpener? Or am I making that up?
Yeah, there's one that's like designed after a school bus and has school supplies in it. And there's like a handful of them that are like Mattel's Mega line. It's like like Mega Blocks. Alternate name. Anyway, Flippin' Fast was actually explicitly designed to be a fidget toy. And it's like.
So that's kind of what a fidget spinner would be like.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You can also actually use it as a Hot Wheels car. Those two different sides.
Okay. So that was also, but that would be kind of obvious that you're doing it too.
Yeah.
Right. You kind of want to have something where people don't necessarily go, "Hey, look, he's playing with."
So even though I don't personally use this one, I got it because I just thought it was kind of neat. And at Lightbox
Right.
last year, there was this artist named Pikarar, and they were selling these
Keycaps.
keycaps. You can attach them to they're like a keychain, and got this one in particular because it has this funny Shiba dog design.
Okay.
Has knives.
And
And you click it, it lights up.
Okay.
I figured out if you hold it down, it cycles.
RGB.
Yes.
oh, okay. Neat.
I don't have this on my keys because I'm afraid of like breaking it.
Yeah.
But I do have it. I figured out how to hang this from the tray that I use for my Wacom tablet.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I just like to
click it a few times.
Yeah, that'd also be something you probably wouldn't want to do in public either, because they're
Yeah.
going to see the light going off and be kind of, you're
Yeah.
trying not to draw attention to yourself. Right.
Right. But I still like the idea. It's just fun to click it.
And you can also use it as an actual keycap if you really want to.
If you know
Just separate it from the base.
Oh,
if you know what you're doing.
yeah. Don't try this at home.
They do sell keycap separators.
Okay.
Like you can pull the key off, which can help with like cleaning.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they do sell custom.
Would that be for a keyboard or not?
Yeah.
Okay, not a laptop keyboard, but
No, like a full-on keyboard.
yeah. So that way, also you could have a type. You're not really looking at the letters anymore, so you could have kind of fun things down there.
Yeah. I'll just, since I don't know when this will ever be relevant, there are official Yu-Gi-Oh keycaps, but they look very impractical to use as keycaps, so I don't know what the point is.
They collect them and not use them.
There's actually I don't remember the name of the channel. I see like that. There's this YouTuber like they took their keyboard, they made all of them curvy, including the space bar.
It's like, why?
They got a channel.
Anyway.
So
Anyway, and I was trying to figure out a better fidget toy than a cube. There's I watched Markiplier, and he actually did a video where he was talking about different fidget toys, because
Yes, he has ADHD.
yeah, he has ADHD. He made sure to say it wasn't sponsored by anyone, but if any of them did want to sponsor him, he would happily change his opinion.
he can be bought. You're saying? Okay. All right.
Anyway,
He's been kind of low-key fishing for a sponsor for quite a while.
Does he need a sponsor?
He wants one.
Well, yeah. We all like a sponsor.
Like, he tried to get Del Monte to sponsor. But in response to his video where he was fishing for a sponsorship, they just sent him a case of corn. And he was like, no, not like that.
Case of corn. Well, he won't starve.
so anyway, he at the end of it, he mentioned the Ono roller,
Okay.
and he said that to him that was like the perfect toy because it's small and it's quiet, and you can use it one-handed without you play with it without thinking about it, or like without
Everybody know?
yeah.
Do you have one of those?
So I bought one.
Make Markiplier happy. Or the owner people happy.
This is like, you can tell this is like very quiet.
If you're listening, he's actually rolling it in his hand, so you're not really hearing much.
Yes. This does like, I kind of ran into a problem he went to. It was like this this like clicks a little.
Okay, touch the ends of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's not enough to, like, disturb people.
no, but it's still like it rolls very smoothly and it's very quiet. So the forgetting the name of the greater Ono company, but Ono, the founder, created this specifically because he had been wanting a silent fidget toy. So he was like, fine, I'll do it myself.
When I see you do that, it reminds me of Captain Queeg from the Cane Mutiny because he was rolling. He had balls in his hands that he was sort of fidgeting with. I guess.
Markiplier actually said it's supposed to be like a similar sensation to those balls.
So he knows old cinema too. That's good.
I think it's out.
But that's an example of an early fidget toy, though they didn't call it a fidget toy.
Yeah.
I don't know what they called them, but those little balls he had.
But yeah, it is supposed to be like those balls. I also have this one's more recent. They have a smaller one that's the junior roller. It doesn't have that clicking problem, and it's like I think it's somehow it's really quiet. I think it's somehow even quieter. So the only noise is like when your skin makes contact while using it.
So people wouldn't go, "Hey, what's that noise?"
Like, I tried the full size Ono roller first, and I really liked it, but it was a little
Big.
yeah. It was a little heavy to carry around. So this is like I consider it the best of both worlds. There is an even it only comes in steel, and that's expensive.
And also sounds like a heavier material.
The
Yes.
world's smallest fidget toy, that little violin.
Even smaller, even smaller.
To be clear, these are both plastic,
Okay.
which I went for because of how lightweight they are, and also so like they're not cold to the touch.
Although I think some people would be into the cold to the touch.
Yeah, some people would probably enjoy that.
Do they make metal versions of those?
Yes,
Okay.
they come in. This is not sponsored by Ono, but I will.
But
right.
we're just trying to explain what fidget toys are.
Yeah, but they do come in multiple materials and colors. I personally went with black because I wanted a color that was more discreet.
We're not going to have a link to the catalog at the bottom. We do have a link to the affiliate code, but that's different.
Another toy they had was the Ono scroller. I decided to try out their other toys to see if
You liked it better.
yeah.
You're allowed.
So the idea with this one is that it's supposed to replicate the sensation of scrolling through your phone.
Okay.
Some people just mindlessly scroll.
Yes. This is supposed to sort of replicate that. You can hear it. It's also really quiet. I figured out you can also like spin this if you really wanted to, or
Hold the
like
balls and spin the disc. Yeah.
or like roll it.
Right. 'Cause
But
that could be kind of common for some people,
yes.
their skin.
Although I would advise against if you want to roll it, I would personally advise just rolling it like this, not like this, because I have had it where I hurt my nerves, my leg nerves doing that.
Lesson learned. Sharing the knowledge.
That's just from my personal experience. Yeah, some of these have carry cases. I don't have carry cases for the rollers because I didn't think you'd need one.
If you're gonna be having it in your pocket, like yeah.
I can't speak to how well those work because to me they seemed like they would be a little big. But
You've gone through the TSA check with those,
yes.
and they don't take them away or any of that kind of stuff.
No.
Okay.
This one is made of aluminum.
Okay.
I think
The scroller.
yeah, the scroller. I think this one is aluminum. I think it also it might also come in another material or that I'm not thinking of. Also, there's also a gray version, but again, I went with it might have been a different material. Again, I went with black.
Again, this is not an ad for Ono. So.
Anyway, they do come in. Some of them have, as I was saying, some of these do have carry cases. With this one, I actually did get a carry case, so I could easily attach it to my keys.
Uh-huh.
I actually do have this attached to my keys because this seemed the easiest one to justify. And it's also in case I forget to take a fidget toy with me, so I
It's on your keys.
yeah.
Yeah.
They then if I get the timeline right, they also then introduced the Ono slider. So it's like trying to get
Yeah.
camera angle. So it's like this rubbing those ring discs.
Together. Yeah.
I just remembered it's supposed to replicate rubbing two poker chips together.
Cheaper than Vegas.
This little can make a little noise, but it's still pretty quiet. I also sometimes I've also I like to play with them in other
You can
ways.
separate them.
Yeah.
Okay. They're magnetic, I guess.
Yeah, they're magnetic. I like this, but I've had it where I accidentally lose half of it for a second.
Yeah. It takes you out of your comp because you're like, where did it go?
Yeah. But I'm not saying this is bad. It's just
Buyer beware.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one is made of alumina.
All right.
If they somehow figured out a plastic version, I might have gone for that. But anyway, so then they're still they've still been figuring out other types of fidget products.
Right. Made a Kickstarter not too long ago.
They actually they fund these mostly through Kickstarter, and at a recent one, I don't think they made it widely available yet.
Okay.
It was Ono Signets,
Okay.
and they're
Little balls with kind of a warty
They're textured balls.
texture.
Yes.
Balls.
I was trying to remember what the sig part meant. Anyway, they are rubberized balls, and they come in this case.
Okay.
And I actually have a carry case for them.
Which is 4 of them at a time?
This one holds 6.
6, okay.
Okay, there was some very interesting developments as the Kickstarter went on.
Okay.
So the idea behind these is that they were they are also magnetized. That's what the nut part means.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. However, they ran into a bit of a I guess legal snag because of regulations regarding magnets
Okay.
and toys. So even though this is aimed at adults, it's still considered a
Children's toy.
still considered a children's toy and potential choking hazard because like if a kid swallows accidentally swallows like two small magnets, they can come together and mess up the
Yeah, right. That's really bad.
yeah. So I lied a little because they had to gut out the magnets. These are actually compromised called SIG bits.
So you don't have magnets in them.
No.
Okay.
The balls have 4 different textures, but they are not magnetized. So the signets actually look like this, and they're bigger and heavier.
Okay. About the size of almost the size of a golf ball, aren't they? I mean, they're pretty big.
Yeah,
For regulation purposes.
one of the textures actually is kind of like a golf ball.
Because of the divots.
Right.
And I have the carry case for that, which holds 4.
Was it like you only asked for one of the carry cases and got both?
Yes. Not that I'm complaining,
No.
but I had the I still kept my when they were changing stuff around. I kept my pledge,
Right.
and I also decided to add an order of SIG bits so I could test that out as well. And for both of them, I went with black as for discretion, but as I did with the slider and the scroller, but the shipment of black and green SIG nuts got delayed because of the shipment containing those for backers was randomly chosen for customs inspection. And I finally got them. Carry case for the carry thing for the scroller.
Okay.
Decided to try them out. These are magnetized, all 8 of them. As you can see, these are magnetized. I tried them out for like a week.
Like a week, both of them, or like a week each?
A week, both of them.
Right.
I personally think I liked the idea, but I think the end result was kind of a miss.
Okay.
Because I understand why they couldn't magnetize these.
The smaller ones.
Yeah, the SIG bits, but I could see I could see the original intent behind them, or how it might have worked better if they were able to do that. Because these are taking one each of them. They're kind of easy to play with, but the fact that they're not magnetized also means they're a little easy to. They can be easy to drop and potentially lose.
Those are around the roll. Yeah.
I actually did drop them once, but I was able to recover all of them. The only way I could carry them around less awkwardly was in this case, but even know to open the case and be careful not to.
Right. Drop them.
Yeah.
The other one.
So
So it's a no on the Cygnets and the Siglets, or
Sigbits.
Sigbits. Sorry. I was just listening to.
I'm getting to the Signuts. I prefer the Sig bit. I like the Sig bits still, but not as like something to carry around with me.
Sort of a house
Yeah.
gadget. Yeah.
This case makes a good display piece for your desk. The Sig nuts, say as they are, how they turned out. Any more than 4 of these, and the magnet gets too heavy for the magnet to.
Hold it together,
Yeah.
They're heavy too, aren't they?
Yeah, even with this, to try to make them easier to carry around, they were like really, even with just 4 of them, it's like really heavy. And because of how big they are, I can only like comfortably play with 2 of them in my hand at a time, and they like hurt my hands after a while.
Okay, because the texture, or
Because of how, because of their size and how powerful the magnet is. I will add this. Me wearing this brace is not related to this.
I didn't get this because of that.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the idea, but you can. It was a good idea, but you can kind of feel the compromise they had to make.
Okay. So, if
There is probably still a market for these, but it's just not for me.
so, do you have a favorite Ono?
The junior roller. Seconded by the slider.
Do you have any questions for him?
Well, he kind of covered all of it.
He did pretty well.
Right. Is there any, unless he has any additional comments?
Well, I would say that with the whole Signet thing, I'm hoping that the Ono people learn from the mistakes that were made with the campaign.
Fair enough.
I would still want to see what they do in the future. It's just, I think the Signets were overall kind of a dud,
Okay. Well,
least
you're
for
entitled
me.
to your opinion.
at least for me.
And there goes the affiliation code. No, I'm joking. Okay, yeah, so this is not an ad for Ono. It was just to talk about what they were, what Fidget Toys are, because we do have an affiliate sponsorship, but this was not sponsored or asked for us to do.
Yeah.
Just want to stress that.
And it's an honest look at
Yes,
Ono.
as well as other possible Fidget Toys.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to tell people about the
So if you're looking for a silent fidget toy, you can use our affiliate code Marty and Eli to save 10% off your purchase at getono.com.
And there will be a link at the bottom of the video for that purpose, but not as an ad for. All right.
So if you're watching us on YouTube later and you like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment below if you have your own experiences with fidget toys that you'd like to share.
Right. Okay. So until next time, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.